Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day 2 of the Smite World Championship. We are coming to you live from the wonderful Cobb Energy Center of Performing Arts, and I am here. I'm going to bring you into the show, warm you up for things, what promises to be a fantastic day. Now, the observant of you will have already seen that I've got some wonderful stuff right here in front of me. So I'm going to do the nice thing, and before talking about myself, I'm going to ask my friend Birger to come by in. Birger, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. Very well. How about yourself?
I am doing very well as well. Now, Birger, let's not mess around here. This stuff is fantastic. Tell us, you guys are from which company? HitPoint?
We're from HitPoint, yeah.
And HitPoint is, tell us a little bit about them.
Basically, HitPoint's a company that produces merch for a number of brands, influentials, video game publishers, gaming teams.
Nice, nice. Now, this is probably one of the coolest things as an adult collector I've ever seen in my life. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Thank you. Well, actually, when we were preparing for this event, hi-rez told us that Bellona is going to be a key figure, or key character within the event. So they asked us, would it be possible to create a statue in time? And we tried and we did. And it was very close. I think sent this to hi-rez, 5 days ago in order to get it approved. So we hit the wire, but we did, and the results, we're actually surprised by the fact that we managed to get it this well within the time frame we were given. So, yeah.
Well, congratulations, because it looks absolutely wonderful. I'm not going to touch it, guys, because it is absolutely the belle of the ball here. Everybody loves it, and I know that the guys can actually also get it. And the detailing on the back, trust me, as somebody who really is a big toy collector, if you know me, is super excited. I'm literally jittering at the thought of it. Can you tell me a little bit, how do people get involved with something like this? Where can they buy this, or is it online?
Currently, it's only available for pre-order at the event. But starting Monday after the event, we'll actually make this available for pre-order online as well. And it'll be shipped around the end of February, and the cost is $250.
And where would somebody need to go? Is there like a Twitter handle or a web page, or where does somebody go to kind of follow where this lives?
Well, you can just go to, our general store is at just hitpoint.tv, but we also have a sub-store for Smite, which is smite.hitpoint.tv, and then you'll find it under collectibles. Smite.hitpoint.tv.
Also, I can say right now, this fantastic hoodie I'm wearing is also crafted by the wonderful people over at HitPoint. And as if that wasn't enough, right here you can see some lovely figurines that you guys have made as well for none other than Anubis, Ymir, and Neith. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Correct. Well, actually, maybe I'll take a couple out of the box.
An unboxing! That's always the best part. Here we are. Get one out. Who should we take out?
I think Ymir is.
There you go. There you go. I feel like we're on the same wavelength. Hang on, let me see if I can do this one-handed, not ruin the box. Dun, 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 dun. Drums, please. Now, as I said, if you guys are interested in this stuff, lots of these goodies will throughout the day be made available because there'll be giveaways during the show. Yes, indeed, it's not just the players here who are playing for awesome prizes, swag, fame, glory, and of course, $1 million. Let's not forget that. But there'll also be prizes being handed out throughout the day, so you definitely want to stay tuned in. And the good people like Bart will be able to tell you how to do that. So tweet directly at Bart and he'll be able to help you. That's absolutely fantastic.
I think it's one of the requests from hi-rez to see whether we could actually do figurines as well. So we made a selection of the figurines that would be possible to actually get made in time. And we decided going with Ymir, Anubis, and Neith. I think Ymir looks the best. It was the hardest to make. It was very difficult to capture his personality within the chibi style, which was a style which we selected for the figurines, which is, I guess, one of the more common styles for these type of vinyl figurines for video game characters. And I'm very happy with how he came out.
Well, we are very happy to have you. Anything else you'd like to add? Sorry.
Well, as I said, we're here all weekend if you're going to the event, so you can just find us at the hi-rez Expo, and if not, online, we have all the products available, figurines, hoodies, sweaters, the statue, etc. We have a lot of good promotions as well. Just check us out, and hopefully we can welcome you as a customer.
Awesome. Birger from HitPoint, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. Absolutely appreciate it. And I love this. I'm going to try to get my hands on one. I'm actually going to walk over here because I believe if we're lucky, there might be the chance that there will be some of the players coming down the red carpet, which are always good. So I'll skip down this way in a jaunty step, and then I'll take this and do that over there because I can do, and look down here and see who do we have. As if by the magic of television, none other than, come over here, boys, jump this rope, forget this, you're tall enough.
What's up?
Payne Vian, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. What about you?
I am doing very well. And of course, the lads. How are you doing, lads?
Good. How are you doing? Why don't you shake your hand?
Shake hands. Get in here. Get in here.
Come on, boy.
There you go.
Get
There you
boy.
go.
Get in there, boy.
Let's talk about yesterday. How was yesterday for you as a whole?
That's pretty exciting. We managed to beat Avant-Garde. People thought we were going to maybe lose to them. And then Fnatic, everyone thought we'd lose to them. And then we just walk on them, right? So today's probably going to be rinse and repeat, right, for us?
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, of course. I mean, come on now. Let's be honest. The rest of the tournament's going to be rinse and repeat.
I love the confidence. I love the confidence. Now, I have a question for you guys. You're in a tournament like this. You've got all this stuff on the line. You're literally a million is out there. It's so close, tantalizingly close. How do you guys sleep? What do you guys do in the evening? I mean, how do you chill out? I'd have a hard time just like falling asleep.
We don't sleep. We stay awake for like 72 hours or whatever. It's as simple as that. It's a trick.
Yeah, just stay focused.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah.
Sleep is for the weak.
That's right. Non-stop staying awake.
Staying awake, right. And now this morning, you're in here, you're back again. It feels a little bit, obviously, like you're coming home, back to the Smite World Championship. You know what's in store for you today. How will you spend the day when you're around here? Are you hanging out with fans? Are you chilling back? Are you kind of on your own seclusion? What's your day look like?
Well, most of our day we like talk to people around, but before our matchup, we usually talk about picks and bans. We get ready for the next match we're gonna play. So hopefully that pays off every day. It's been so far. I mean, obviously day one only, but you know we're gonna keep it up. And if people are here, if you come to the tournament, please feel free to come see us. We're not evil, except me, obviously, because you know I bench people. But you know, but come see us, please. We're gonna have a great time. It's really fun. All the players are like super friendly. So yeah, come say hi.
I can see somebody down there rotting his shirt. Right? Come on, buddy. Come on.
That's our coach.
Come on in. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Doing great.
That's super, man. A few words, already focused, already present. Now come, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. This is where you guys actually are. This was the first one of the day. Avant-Garde. This is the second one. That's today.
I think we're already there. I'm pretty sure.
Such confidence.
I think it's probably bug. I think it's lag. It's probably lag. So I see enemy. It should be here, and then here I think that must be it. Yeah, there you go. That's much better.
So I'd be pretty sure of saying that your confidence is pretty high.
It is pretty high. I mean, how could it not be high? Let's be honest. We got me on the team. We got Sweaty. Come here, boy. We got the best dual lane in North America and the world. Come here, boys. Come on. We got my man Chaos.
I'll see how far my arm can go down the line. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great and sweaty.
Amazing. Great. I'm tired.
But that is that because Penny really wouldn't let you sleep last night because he said it's the 72 hours at this.
I was making him train. I was like, Saul, you don't stop until you don't win every single match in the world. So that happens, right? Right, Saul?
That's a direct quote, yeah.
It was.
A direct quote right here, live from the red carpet at the Smite World Championship. Guys, I'm going to let you go. And get ready, get psyched up, and feel like you guys are already doing well. Any last words you'd like to say to the wonderful kids that are following, watching, all at home, all around the world?
Shout outs to all the fans. Please keep supporting us, and shout outs to the guys at home. Do you mind if it's in French?
You can say in any language you want, mate.
Okay. Dès que 10 minutes, les boys, on ramène la victoire en fin de semaine. So let's do it. Let's go, boys.
Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, looking down the line, I'll let you guys pass. Here you go. Thank you so much again. Best of luck today. I'm sure we'll see you again very shortly. I can see Nabil right there. I know that there was a story of Hindu Man being around here somewhere, and I'd love to get my hands on Hindu Man. But unless he appears, it'll just be me standing in front of this. But that's not bad, because as cool as it sounds to talk to Hindu Man, I also get to look upon this glorious, glorious trophy. It's not just badass, and I'm going to tell you that right now, I feel a little naughty doing this, but I might just do it anyway. As you know, this is actually, it's actually Thor's hammer, and I should say that right now, I am wearing from the good guys over, if I can pull this out, this is actually one of the t-shirts that we have, which you can get at smite.clothing. There's nothing on beyond that, just smite.clothing. Head over there, and this t-shirt is actually there, which is the Thor Ragnarok t-shirt. I can see, hey, the man, the myth, the legend.
Hi.
I love that you almost walked straight past me.
I was just trying to walk. What is this? I'm just trying to get to my job, man. I got a comment.
Come with me. Come on. It's for those of you that don't know, my man F. Dot and I wouldn't say brothers. I wouldn't say we'd go as far as besties, but we are truly, we're knights of the old code. How are you feeling today, sir?
It makes about sense. I wouldn't say besties, but maybe that's my BFF.
BFF.
There you go. I think things are doing well. You know, placement round's over. We're getting ready for the real meat and potatoes of the competition, as you can see.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about what we've got on the line today. What are you most excited about?
Obviously, it's going to be Epsilon and Fnatic. I mean, this is one that I don't think anybody really. Georgia Powerball was 800 million. I think this was less of a chance of winning that. So.
Okay, so this is definitely the outsider there. And if you had to pick somebody, I had to put you on the line. I'm sorry to do that. Who would it be?
For Fnatic Epsilon, it's interesting. They've been practicing against each other for so long because I didn't think they'd be able to play each other. Well, they're here. Real talk, I think it's Epsilon. Fnatic gets down on themselves. They lost to Enemy. No one wants to lose to Enemy. So I think Epsilon is in better spirits. And esports is what, 90% mental or something like that? So.
There you have it, an absolute masterclass. We know what's going on. We know what's about to happen, and esports is absolutely mental. Thank you so much.
Can I get back to work now? Can I get back to work now?
We want you to get back to work because we need you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sean. Take it easy.
Take care, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, looking around, who else is here? I can see him right now, the man. I'm not going to say the myth and legend. I've already done that twice, and it's actually just for Golden Boy. Buddy, you want to hug it out?
Hug it out. Hug it out. Feels good. Don't look at the shoes.
I won't look at your shoes.
They're not shoes. That's why.
Okay,
No. It's early morning. I'm not on camera yet. Supposedly, and they're like, oh, just come over and see Sean and say hello. So.
Can I tell you what the problem is? My cameraman is such a great cameraman that he just on command, look at the shoes. He can't stop.
If only we could have that while we're in game.
All right, so word spoken there. Hinduman, let's talk. We just saw the guys from Enemy. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Pain de Beyond seemed so confident.
They should feel confident. Like yesterday, they played off against Fnatic, and Fnatic, they looked good, but they got outsmarted and baited into picking bad picks. For me, that's all it came down to. And I'm sat in the crowd watching, like, baited and outsmarted is just the storyline there.
Now, I have to ask you. Looking at today, it's a great day we got there.
I don't need to say just look. You can see it. Like that's the game. That's the game for today.
So basically, you're siding immediately with F-Dot, or is he siding with you? Or did you discuss this and agree this before you came and stood here with me?
F-Dot always agrees with me because I'm the chair too. I'm the knowledgeable one, okay? He's just there for the looks and the voice, and I'm there for the knowledge. So yeah, it's game 4. Game 4 is the one you want to see today.
Absolutely the one to see. And do you have any predictions for the other stuff for today?
All right, I've got Paradigm, Enemy, QG, no, Cloud9, and finally, that last one, I ain't got a clue. I have not got a clue.
Absolutely no clue. Well, I guess that's what we want. We want going into this. I mean, yesterday, it really felt like, you could feel that the energy, everything was tension. It feels like today, people are a little bit more in business mode. Like, everybody's like, okay, now things are really kicking off.
Well, day one's kind of feeling each other out. You're playing the same sort of gods you played all season. You're not going to show any strategies because it's the first round. Then you get to the second round, and you're like, okay, maybe we might have to show some of the strategies because we've not seen some gods so far. We saw one Mercury, and I expected Mercury to be a lot bigger. We're seeing gods like the Soul that we've seen before, not winning once again. Kepri, not winning very much either. The gods that we saw all season. I'm expecting to see this round, we may start seeing some interesting picks this game, today onwards.
Now, as things kind of, let's say, heat up here at the Smite World Championship, I mean, we know what's on the line. That trophy is absolutely fantastic. There's $1 million waiting out there. Do you think that's going to start playing in for these guys? Is it becoming more real, and is that adding to the pressure, or has it been the same throughout?
I think it's been the same throughout, but the competition is going to get more and more difficult. Yesterday, if you saw some of the games, like Epsilon, for example, in their first game, they were very, very slow and reserved, a little bit more than we would normally expect, but they're giving respect to the other regions. It's going to happen the same again today in these quarterfinals. All these teams, they know there's a lot on the line, they can't make mistakes, and if you do, well, you end up facing off against Epsilon. Talking to you, Fnatic. To be fair, though, that was a really good game, and Enemy played so well. No discredit to Enemy there whatsoever.
Hang on a second. If we ask, I can see Nabil there on this segue. Maybe we can beckon him in. Come on, Nabil, come say hi. Come and say hi.
No, he's hiding away. He's hiding away.
To be fair, he's up. I just want to say, as much as I love it, I feel like it's perfect because it's almost like a Bond supervillain.
He is. Him and Ataraxia together on the back desk yesterday. He looked like a Bond villain as well. So put those two together. He's like a henchman for Ataraxia in the background, like, yes, sir, how can I help you today? But he's been riding around on that all day. Here we go.
Come on, here it is.
He's on the red carpet now.
Hey, buddy. That was it. A man, a few words, and such classy moves. I mean, I have to say that that's probably the greatest segue I've ever had.
That's just hi-rez. That's just what hi-rez.
hi-rez.
That's a standard day in the office. That. Nothing
I just want to say that's raising the bar of red carpets everywhere. That might be a segue red carpet first.
We'll have to see if like the movies start this now, where they're going to come out on the. Well, the hoverboards are going to come out next.
Oh, there you go.
Can you imagine that? We should get one for next year. Can you imagine Nabil on a hoverboard next year?
I can imagine Emil on so many things, and I think that I don't want to say stole the show, but that definitely stole the red carpet for now.
It did, for the time being.
Let's see.
How are we doing?
We're doing great. We've got loads.
When's it start?
So
I've got first game.
I know, and I should let you go.
No, it's fine. I can stay all day. Unless you're bored, it's up to you.
I want you to hang out with me. We're officially going over, I believe, around 11 o'clock, so we're getting down to things right now. And I'm looking around here to see who I can have a chat with. I can see somebody beautiful up there, Jared Gerritsen. Let's see if we can get him down.
Small.
Come on.
But nobody wants to come and say hi.
Come on, Jared, come say hi.
Oh, 1 second. I'll get you someone.
Yeah.
Zim.
Here we go, perfect. As I said before, the players are just piling in.
This is Zimstar from Paradigm.
Hi, Zimstar.
Owner of... Come and say hi.
Hello.
Hello. This is a camera. Do you remember this?
Yeah. I've done this before. Yeah.
Before, when you were good?
No,
remember this?
it's only losers on the analyst desk, right?
Oh.
That's the way it works. So now I'm here, the right side of the screen this time. You know, we're ready.
Are you really ready though?
Yeah.
So you got China today,
China today,
enemy tomorrow,
enemy tomorrow.
all being well?
Or Pain, right?
All Pain. Who you signing for that?
I'm up for Pain.
Pain?
Yeah. We want to face Pain. Sure.
Is that it? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Is that all you got to say? After all the talk for the years of EU going to be the best region,
I'm too nervous. I'm a wreck.
Wow, he's always
Like
nervous.
I'm okay, but I'm really not, you know?
He's nervous. Thank you for joining us though.
Thank you.
For the moment. He wasn't going to talk much. We made him talk all last year.
Can I be honest? We did really absolutely grab him. Come, just a minute, come over here. Come stand to the side. Yeah. Come stand over here. I will now kind of bounce between.
Yeah, I was going to say we've got one microphone between.
Smith, how are you doing?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm wonderful, and it's so nice to finally get you here because we've been trying to get you and grab a hold of you for the entire weekend. It feels like.
Sorry, I'm a busy girl. They got me working upstairs.
So what are you doing here?
Well, I'm running the Smite Pro Twitter and just making sure everybody knows when the games are starting, what's going on, who's playing, keeping you guys updated.
Absolutely important stuff. And for you guys, obviously know each other. You work.
Sadly, yeah.
We sadly know each other. We fight more than we're friends. Isn't that right?
It's bad. It's just because she's bad at the game.
You're way worse. As a matter of fact, I think I remember Sub Wars, something about our Sub Wars that we did, and we kind of...
That's our sub, so that's different.
We kicked your butt.
Listen, there's a reason bronze is there, right? There's a reason bronze is there, and that's why you're there.
I'm in plat. I'm plat 1, baby. That's right.
Plat is the new bronze, guys, just so you know. Plat is the new bronze. Smith just confirmed it.
Browsers.
Why are you trying to banter with me? It's not going to work. Like, everybody knows it's just not going to work.
Why aren't you going to banter? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm an American.
I know you'd be defensive to 2 people there.
Right.
Think about that one, did you?
Anything you'd like to say to kind of bring this interview back on track?
How are you doing?
I'm actually doing really well. Thank you so much.
This is the best fill ever,
yeah,
by the way. I'm loving this fill.
Yeah, we're doing a great job here, guys. Look, here's the thing. I got to see a statue earlier that I was really excited about. I can see my friend Jared Gerritsen up there who won't come over and say hi, but that's fine. I know that we've got loads of really fantastic games on the lineup, and already yesterday, it really felt like it was that kind of like, the excitement was tangible. The fans were so involved. They were so loud. I'm actually a little worried about how far the roof's going to go today.
Just wait till you see Cloud9. That's what I'm going to say. When Cloud9 hits the stage, the crowd is going to go crazy. It was crazy yesterday when we just said the name. Wait till you see them on stage today. The Barracuda chants will go through the roof once again. It's definitely NA's hometown favorites. Shocking. I know.
Shocking.
But don't worry, after the semi-finals, maybe that'll change.
So many words. All right. I've asked everybody else.
All right.
Look in here. Day 2. What you feeling?
Paradigm.
But there's more than one game today.
It doesn't matter. The Paradigm is the only game that matters. Let's see here. Probably Enemy Paradigm, and then Cloud9. Probably Epsilon, that's what I'm thinking.
Epsilon, how do you feel about the
Honestly, I spoke to Epsilon last night. They're really confident against Fnatic. They are scrim partners as well, Fnatic and Epsilon. So those two guys, they go at it all the time, and they exclusively only scrim each other. So they know each other very well, and they've probably had all these strategies planned out for all the teams, and especially for each other in case they ever meet. So Epsilon's very confident. Fnatic didn't seem too worried either. It's going to be fun to see how that's going to work out, because I think Epsilon's the confident one, but Fnatic, well, they're at Worlds. They always do well. Apart from yesterday. Yeah,
Can we
we're grabbing now. Incon?
come say hi? I'm trying to squeeze people from down here. Yeah, jump in. Come on, jump in.
It's the man.
Okay, look. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
I am doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. How was day one for you?
Day one was awesome. We saw some great games. We saw Enemy beat Fnatic, which was crazy. You know, a lot of people didn't expect that, but I expect to see them going a long way now.
And now, looking at day two, you see it behind here. How do you think the day's gonna unfold?
I think right now the day's going to unfold pretty normal. I think we have a lot of games coming out where people think they know exactly what's going to happen. People see Paradigm Cloud9, they're like, oh, they're going to take it 2-0. I think they're probably right. I think the crazy games is going to be Enemy versus Pain. Pain Gaming went 20 minutes even against Epsilon Esports, and that is no small task. So I think that versus Enemy will be the first great game of the day.
First great game of the day. You heard it here first. Now, for you, you're on the desk, you're doing analyst. How do you spend your time? How's Smite World Championship for you?
For me, if I'm not on the desk, I like to walk around, hang out with all the fans. It's great to meet everybody coming out for Smite. A lot of people here for different reasons, whether they're here to support the team or support the game. Everybody has their own reasons to be here, and they just love hanging out with each other.
Well, we love having you, and I have to ask now, who do you see going all the way?
I think that at the end of the day, we will have the still undefeated, undisputed, reigning champions of the world. Cloud9 will take the entire thing.
Now, I had to say, because when people say it, and I put it on everybody, are you just pandering to the fans?
No, I'm not. They are genuinely one of the hardest teams to beat, man. They're crazy, crazy.
I'm just teasing you. Now, for you, you'll be on the desk again today. What's it like hanging out on the desk? It seems like it's a pretty nice vibe. You've got a really good crew there. You know, Golden Boy leading the charge. Are you enjoying yourself?
I genuinely enjoyed the desk. How I'd like to describe it to people is it's basically streaming in a really big bedroom. That's all it is for me. Is, you know, you're just hanging out, having a good time, doing a little bit of work just like you do any given day.
Very, very, very nice. Now, the next question that I'm going to ask, and this will be probably the last one, so I won't bother you for too long, is when you look at where Smite has come, from where it kind of started to now being this absolute gaming juggernaut that really has a truly world competition level class. Is that something you ever saw when you first kind of got involved with the game, when you started things? I mean, what does that do to you, this whole cauldron of energy, of esports, millions on the line, you know, just everything, this trophy that's amazing?
It's absolutely incredible. I actually got started, my first LAN ever was the launch tournament for Smite several years ago now, and it was such a great experience. And ever since then, not only has the prize pools grown, but the fan base has grown, the player base has grown, everything has grown, and everything's leading towards Smite being one of the top, if not the top esport in the entire world.
Well, good talks, always there. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate your time. Have a good one. You can go down this way, you go down there, go down anywhere. Come on, more people for me to grab. I feel so lucky. Hey, mate, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
How has your day one been?
Day one was awesome. You know, I got to play here last year. Obviously, you know, as a player at heart, very competitive person, I would rather play. But the analyst desk has been so much fun. I didn't expect to enjoy it this much. I thought I'd be quite nervous, but I've heard a ton of positive feedback from everyone, so it's been an absolute blast. And the atmosphere here is just, you know, everyone just loves to be here. It's such a great place to be.
But the positive feedback and the positive energy in general around Smite just seems to be absolutely oozing. But looking at what we have now in store for day two, you must have woken up this morning and said kind of goody gumdrops, this sounds like a fantastic day.
I am so excited. You know, I think we've got some really close games. We have the, you know, chance for China to show themselves against the first seeds. Epsilon Fnatic is going to be a really tough one for, you know, us EU fans, because two fan favorites. But at least one of them is going to advance to the finals, guaranteed. So, you know, good stuff, good stuff.
So you'll see one and through. Now, when you look at that matchup, the EU matchup, do you...
You know, I really love Fnatic, but I kind of got to give it to Epsilon. They've had such a strong performance, not just today, but for the second half of the split. So for me, I don't care who wins. You know, I want to see some good Smite. I'm going to go for the cop-out answer, but Epsilon, I edge them to take it.
hi-rez seemed really kind of, I'd say quietly confident. Yes, he was very chill, just walking around. He didn't seem to really it was almost like it was just, you know, walk in the park or something. It didn't seem to faze him at all. Is that what you'd expect from him?
Irafa is he is, after, you know, I know him quite well, and he puts out this confidence aura as part of a personality, and he's quite BM, but he's not really. He's actually a very nice guy, and I know that as the captain of the team, he will be keeping his guys in check and saying, you know, don't get too confident about this. We have to work every step of the way. And I know for a fact that he's making them work hard, and they do not take anything for a sure thing.
Well, that was actually going to be my question there. Thank you for kind of teeing that up. How much of that is showmanship? It feels like a lot of that is part of the Smite scene. The guys do like to do a bit of talking, the banter, the playfulness around that. But it's definitely much meant with a light heart. It's not meant venomously, and it's not actually, most of the time, I think, how they actually feel. It's more just a bravado that they're putting on because they really are putting the hours in.
Yeah, I think that's exactly as you said, you know, especially for Irafa. He is genuinely a very nice person, but he does put on this BM or the bravado as part of an I don't want to say, oh, I guess it is an act, you know, it's for the fans and stuff. People like that sort of stuff. Everyone kind of needs that kind of villain. He's not quite there, but, you know, but really he's an awesome guy and a stellar captain.
Now, villains are important everywhere, and we saw Nabil come by on a Segway a couple of seconds ago, and I see Bart right there. Maybe we can grab him to come over and say hi. Come on, guys. Come on down. Join us here.
How you doing?
Hey, buddy. How's it going? Let me grab you here. Swap mic hand. Very quickly, how you feeling?
Pretty good.
Ready for day 2?
Oh, of course. Like, this is going to be the good day. This is where we're going to see the really good matches.
Really good matches. Just let me finish up my question here. As we were saying, super villains and get involved. We have plenty of them in the game, plenty of people that are powerful, plenty of people strong. But you as a player, looking at this trophy, it's arguably one of the best trophies, not just in esports, but in just sports, in everything, in just any kind of trophy, cup. I mean, it looks better than an Oscar, put it that way.
It really does.
And so, as a player, you know, obviously you've competed to try and get your hands on it. How much is that playing into the kids' minds, and how much is just the fact that there's $1 million on the line playing into their minds?
I think for the teams who are first time here, then I think, you know, just doing well and putting on a good show is going to be their main focus. But for me, if I was back here, I am so desperate, you know, finals, to be able to lift that hammer out of the thing like Andy did last year. That for me is the dream, and I imagine any team coming back, specifically Cloud9 and Fnatic, you know, they desperately want just to pick the hammer up, and, you know, we did it.
It's all about the bragging rights. Thank you so much for taking time to. Yeah, we'll see you in a little bit.
All right, take care.
So, we'll do that again. We can shake hands many times as we need to. Now let's start off. For you yesterday, what was your match of the show? What did you enjoy? What moved you?
I really enjoy watching Pain because the Brazilian teams, like seeing them come up and do a lot better than they did last year. Because same with the Chinese teams, because in the last SWC, they really had no time to prepare, so it wasn't really a fair match at all. And so we're a lot happier to see that they've had a full year to get prepared, and we're really glad to see how well they've done. Both the Chinese teams did well, Brazil did well, and Avant-Garde did good as well. And so we're really hoping to see these other regions come up and make it more of an even worldwide match.
Well, I think the first step is, of course, just saying, which is already unique in esports, this is truly world teams coming together, world star. And they're all here playing. When you look at this, how do you see day 2 unfolding?
It's really hard to tell. I mean, that's what's the best part about this tournament is you think you might know, but there's upsets happen all the time. And so that's what makes the game more exciting is you don't really have a dynasty that's always winning all the time. So any team could win, so who knows what's going to happen. That's what makes it more fun to watch.
But I am going to be the horrible man on the red carpet right now and say to you, give me your predictions for today.
I mean, I'm going to have to say, I'm going to have to hope for my guys, OMGB. Those are the ones I want to win because I'm project manager for the Chinese version of Smite. So I like to support them, but Paradigm is a good team, so OMGB is going to have to really work hard to win.
Let me rush you through it because we've got to handle.
Okay.
Enemy Pen Gaming.
Enemy's going to, this has the advantage. Cloud9 and Epsilon.
You heard it there first. Guys, the fact that I had to rush this good gentleman right here can mean only one thing. It is time for the main event to kick off, and that is my pleasure, I'm sure yours too, to say none other than over to you, Kelly Link.